Affectionately known as the Mountain School by many locals, Llansanna and Llanharry Church in Wales Primary School is a hidden jewel nestled on the northern edge of the Vale of Glamorgan. The Mountain School, which was built in 1859, has a rich farming heritage which has evolved over time but still remains an important part of life today and will do into the future. Our film celebrates this heritage and the importance of the environment, sustainability and horticulture to our school community. As an important part of understanding where we are today and where we are heading in the future, it's first important to take a look back into the past to hear about how different the school and its environment was compared to today.
When I was in school, it was so different than what it is today. We had pens that were made of wood and steel and scratchy. We didn't have fountain pens, we did not have biros. And if we wrapped anything up, it would be brown paper, or it would be cardboard, or it would be made of wood, but not plastic. Did I worry about the environment? I did worry a bit. I worried that they were cutting down from the plantation and the Bullen lots and lots of trees so the farmers could grow crops. And I hoped that the trees would return, but they never did. Farming and the area around the school has changed tremendously. When I was a pupil at Llansanna School, the farmers grew lots of wheat, oats and barley. The reason for that was it was during the war. We needed the food to survive. Also, machinery starts coming onto the farms. I recall vividly the excitement created when Mr. Jack Evans at the Windmill Farm became the first farmer to use a tractor. Food for the school, to my knowledge, came from Cowbridge, but I hasten to add that this was a little bit later on in my childhood, when I was about 9 or 10. Every boy had a garden. We planted lettuces that became as big as cabbages, and carrots and sweets and everything we could grow. One good thing about the food, at least it was utilised in the school, which was very important during the wartime.
On this site in the 1800s, there stood a windmill where the corn grown on the surrounding farmland would have been milled, where energy from the wind would have been harnessed and used to power the sails. Over the years, the history of the local area has made up an important part of the school curriculum. In 1959, Anne Morgan, at the time aged 9, wrote a poem called Windmill Farm. In the poem, she described the windmill that would have stood just up the road from the school.
With sweeping arms like a giant's claw, a towering body of brick and stone, with a tick and tock the grinding wheels go round, a mighty rushing sound as the wind roars from left to right, and you think of troubled seas. As the mighty arms fly around, the corn is crushed like sand in the air. The wooden flails creak and jerk, and wakes the miller from his afternoon nap.
The windmills of the past have become the wind turbines of our present and future, no longer providing us with flour, but instead electricity. Growing our own crops provides us with organically grown produce that can be used within our school kitchen. It is teaching us life skills and giving us the opportunity to learn how our food grows. As our garden area develops, we aim to reduce the quantity of vegetables we purchase. This will reduce food miles and subsequently reduce the carbon footprint our food creates.
Aquaponics is an example of the future aquaculture and farming in urban areas where space is at a premium. The aquaponics system shows a symbiotic relationship between the fish and the plants. This means that the fish and the plants mutually benefit each other. The fish provide the fertilizer for the plants to grow, and the plants clean the water for the fish. Being able to produce food in this way would mean that produce would not have to be transported over such large distances.
We have the ability to help shape the future. We have the power to help change what could be. In the future, we aim to make our grounds more ecologically diverse. We want to sow a wildflower meadow and build a bug hotel to encourage the insects and pollinators. We plan on constructing a pond so that we can offer a different habitat to animals and insects. Whilst learning about the similarities and differences of daily life, in the past compared to today, we can use their example to inform our future choices. We have been able to reflect on how events and people have shaped the present and how our choices will continue to shape the future. By working as a school with the local community, we can ensure a sustainable and environmentally fulfilling future for generations to come.